because it's two-part. It's the inspiration external, but also internal. And like when we start to receive, like going through my own story or just listening to all of yours as well, it's one thing to get inspiration from the outside, but when you start to receive, like I love what you shared, I could feel like the whole like flow, and I loved how you were touching him. Yeah,
I was touching him.
Yeah, I loved it. Like I adored it. Like I was feeling like all the ways. Yeah.
Feel the energy of like the empathy and that you're not alone and like it does something.
1,000%.
It's like Reiki kind of stuff.
Of course, like just touching, healing, everything. And so like when you have those moments and then when you start to like actually be proud of yourself and then be inspired by yourself, we don't need the external validation. And then from that, it goes into like, I love that you talked about the vision, because also I'm sure like many of us and myself included, when you don't have the vision, it's like this. It's like putting a different address in your GPS all the time. Versus when you have it, the awareness, the alignment, the activation just continues to flow. And then it goes into like our passion, our purpose, our people, our profits becomes easier and easier and easier. And then it reminded me of a beautiful story, like similar to this beautiful soul that I've spent the last week-ish with. I also didn't grow up with like, you know, a family that was like, oh, go do what you love, we support you. It was like, no, we're immigrants, you make money, you go to school, you get a degree, you know, da 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 da. But when you start to shift on the path, it's like this beautiful space that you create. And then I'll finish with this point. It was like the most beautiful thing that I could see like in the world. I was walking to a grocery store, random, not random, and it was this little girl, maybe 3, 4, 5 years old, with her father walking into the grocery store. And I just was listening to their conversation. She was literally talking about space and being an astronaut, probably more than 10, 20, 30, 40, 50-year-olds that I've heard giving astronaut talks. And then her father, it was like so beautiful. He was affirming her, talking about the camp that they were going to that he was paying for. And I had to stop them because it was like, oh my God, like I'm seeing this for me to receive it. But also like he needs to know like what he's doing for the planet. And I was like, I love that I just not randomly heard this talk, because what you're doing for your daughter is so powerful. And then also as a man, it shows what you've grown into despite your history and your past, that I'm sure you've overcome so much. So like these conversations and elevations and actions are so needed. And thank you.
Impact is so powerful. I mean, we all impact